Alright, my guys, so I've come to realize just how incapable you are when it comes to dating. So I figured I would come here today to bless you with more of my subpar dating advice. Today we're going to be discussing the sexiest moves to pull on a first date. Number 1, call ahead to the restaurant and do these 2 things. Make reservations and give them your card to charge. It shows that you're serious and takes away that awkward tension when the check comes. Now I know this whole paying thing is a very heated debate, so don't worry, I will be making a video on that. Next, if this is a girl you're really feeling confident about and there's already some depth to that relationship, bring something for her. This could be flowers, wine if it's a BYO, or something as small as a Birkin bag. Number 3, although you're probably hoping that this girl is a conversationalist, maybe she'll be shy at first. Although you don't want to be talking about yourself the whole time, come prepared with a few things you would want her to know about yourself. Sometimes hearing another person talk about their own experiences helps an anxious person open up. In the meantime, you might also touch on something that you have in common. Also, if you have an anxious habit of playing with your phone, put that shit in your pocket. Like ASAP. This is a weird one, but I think you guys will get what I'm saying. When you're leaving the restaurant, open the door and do that thing where you place your hand on her mid to upper back to guide her out. I hope I'm describing it correctly, but it's just a super masculine move. Big one, offer to pick her up. Again, this is only if she already feels comfortable about you. Old school values just really turn me on. Sorry guys, the women are killing them. And if dinner isn't your vibe, plan a cute day. Go to the park, go to a cooking class, go ice skating, go to a damn ice cream shop. That's only if she's not lactose intolerant. You're welcome, you're gonna have a wife in no time. Okay dudes, you have to listen up for this one. I'm about to give you the best dating advice TikTok has ever seen. Today, we're discussing the top 8 red flags in a woman. And just a fair warning, I may have some of these, or all of them. Number 1, you're her only friend. Here's the problem. It is so great that she thinks so highly of you, but it is going to be an issue absolutely every time you want to see your friends. You're going to lose all of your you time, and it could possibly be a very drawn out breakup. She gives you the entire breakdown of her last relationship on the first date. She's not over him. She doesn't listen to your side during a disagreement. She honestly just doesn't find your input valuable or of any importance. She shuts down whenever there's a problem. It's really hard for these kind of people to change. You better have some patience, my guy. Any statement along the lines of, you should be really lucky to have a girl like me. You're both of equal value in this relationship. There should be no power struggle. Consistent efforts to keep you away from your family. The need for constant reassurance. Look, I have definitely been this girl, but I can promise you it will never work until somebody is fully happy with themselves. And lastly, completely unwilling to at least learn about or take any part in any of your interests.
Making your home modern and beautiful is easier than you think with 50/50 RGB SMD strip lights. Bright, uniform, ambient lighting for anywhere in your room. Use exactly the length you need thanks to the cuttable design. Waterproof properties and the use of double copper make them durable and long-lasting in all conditions. Change the colors, effects, and brightness of the lights thanks to the wireless remote or the app on your phone. Change the look of your home. Order now.
All right, boys, prepare yourselves because today you're all going to be insulted. I'm here to rate your socks. Up first, we have white socks. I don't care what you say, 2 out of 10, they're grandpa socks. All I can see is an old man wearing these paired with his orthopedic sneakers. No show socks, 4 out of 10, usually the guys that have their lives together but are also highly annoying. They're usually type A and overly concerned with their looks. They're also really in touch with their feminine side. They're a big advocate of kale and probably like exotic coffees. Worn out socks, 0 out of 10. You are either happily married or really, really struggling in the dating world. Brown socks, 2 out of 10. They're really diarrhea-ish. I can think of so many better options than this. Do better. Subtle patterns, 10 out of 10. We're on to something here. It really seems like you have a pulse if you're wearing these. It's a great way to add a little bit of an edge to a boring look, and remember, it's how you style the outfit that either makes or breaks it. Crazy patterns, 1 out of 10. I'm sorry, I don't trust you. You're having an identity crisis. The only time you can wear these that's socially acceptable is if you're a pediatrician. Striped socks, 8 out of 10. I trust you, you get shit done, you're a down-to-earth guy, and you're probably a good time. Graphic socks. You play a lot of video games, you're into animated things, and I don't like you. Argyle socks, 5 out of 10. You're just a dad. Alright boys, since you all have no idea what to do when it comes to shopping for a girl, here's what to get your girlfriend for Christmas. They're also only valid if you can't put a puppy, baby, or engagement ring under the tree. First up, a great stocking stuffer idea, beauty blenders. If she wears makeup, she's probably always in need of one of these things. We use them for way longer than we would like to admit. Also, don't get the knockoff brands, they suck. Next, we have the Lululemon Align leggings. It's a great gift for both of you, and here's why. She'll get a new pair of her favorite leggings, and her ass will look great. Another stocking stuffer idea, pay attention to where she gets her hair and nails done. Buy gift cards from those places and put them in her stocking. Next up is a meaningful gift that's specific to a memory that you two share. So for example, my boyfriend designed this template, so whenever we go on a new adventure, he changes out the location and the coordinates and obviously the picture. And I love it because I always have a keepsake to remember the exact place. The personalization and thought and time that went into this is what made it the most meaningful gift I've ever received. If she needs new jeans, this brand's literally my favorite. I think they're called A-Gold. They're flattering on so many different body types, and if you need a cheaper alternative, Abercrombie has been killing it. If she's always cold or just cold-hearted like me, girls are super into these Barefoot Dreams blankets right now. You could also pair it with some cute pajamas and a robe. If she really cares about her hair, I've literally wanted this set for years now. I would just never buy it for myself. I don't have a friend that wouldn't want this. And it's not about the money, but if you do want to ball out, Cartier is the way. Working our way up, we have this bracelet. I have no idea how to say it. We have the Love Chain Bracelet, we have the Love Ring, and the iconic Love Bracelet. I'm sure this is going to turn into a series, so follow for more. Alright boys, if you're watching this video, you're probably wondering, why did she ghost me? Well, you probably fucked something up, so I'm here to explain why. First, maybe she just didn't have the balls to tell you she wasn't interested. As an anxious girl myself, there's been times in the past where I just felt too bad to tell a guy I wasn't interested in him. Number two, she got herself involved in a situation too quickly. In other words, she thought she was ready to date again, but quickly realized she wasn't over her ex. Or she's just dealing with some personal issues. Number three, you're being overly sexual off the bat. I think that you guys think that this makes a girl feel flattered, but in reality, it just makes you look creepy. Next, you scared her. The best example I could think of this is that you're not willing to FaceTime and there's no trace of you on social media. Girls want to know exactly what they're getting themselves into. If I cannot easily trace you back to your sweet-looking mother's Facebook photos from 2010, I probably think you're catfishing me or a serial killer. Next, you overwhelmed her with texts. An overbearing amount of interest makes you look less valuable as a man. I don't want someone that looks like they have so much time on their hands that all they can do all day long is sit around and wait for my response. You haven't made any effort to move from the texting phase to the in-person dating phase. If it's been a couple weeks and you haven't even mentioned meeting up in person, I'm moving on. Lastly, you were boring on the first date, aka you only talked about your job and yourself. The worst is when they start weighing the nutritional value of the menu options.